Hello, everybody, and welcome to Drury High School and the Bucky Bullet Gymnasium here in North Adams for tonight's boys Division 5 MIAA matchup between number 27 seed Salem Academy and the number 6 seed, the Drury Blue Devils. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Rick Bullitt, joined tonight by my broadcast partner, John Franzoni, our producer. Camera operator is Peter Gentile. And it is March 1st, John, here Friday, March 1st, where we're actually broadcasting this game. And we, of course, did a doubleheader tonight. We're about to do a doubleheader as the Drury girls advance to the round of 16 after a nice win over Neighbor House Charter. And another team that we're about to watch for the first time and know nothing about, although they did come in with a 12-9 record, 27 seed in Division 5, and that is Salem Academy. But they're very senior-oriented, John.
Yeah, we saw that. I mean, 7 seniors on the roster. You don't see that too often, especially now in Berkshire County with 7 seniors for Salem. They're led by number 20, senior captain Ivan Parodies. Just doing a little bit of researching. He scored 21 points, including the game win in their opening win over Collegiate Charter of Lowell. So I'm learning a lot of new school names in this MIAA state tournament
absolutely.
format.
There's a bunch.
But they certainly have some size. I was standing down on the court as they came on, and they got some big players. So Drury's going to have a team that can match their physicality, at least from a physical standpoint, but can they match the defensive intensity that the Blue Devils bring to every game?
Right, and the MIAA, whether you like the way that the tournament is held or not, it really doesn't matter. You have to play it out. But their point system is pretty darn good, and we saw why the Drury girls had such an easy time with Neighborhood House Charter, just based upon probably the league they play in and the point differentials. And the Drury boys certainly playing home. That's quite a tribute, John, getting a number 6 seed, especially with a fairly young team and one senior in Dante Dillard.
Right. I mean, Drury really has ridden their defense and their intensity all year. Coach Rissette's talked a lot about the youth of this team and inexperience, and they've all played a lot of minutes now. So now it's going to be key as you come into these tournament games that there's no more being young anymore. You got to be ready to play. Yeah,
and of course the Blue Devils. That's our home team. That's the team that we cover here, along with Hoosick Valley and McCann Tech. But they are 13-7, coming off a very, very good year. Probably a little bit of disappointment after the Granby loss, but hopefully they've gotten back to practice and hopefully we'll make a long run here in the tournament. So as we always do here, Drury, we're going to turn it over to the athletic director, Jeff Polari.
The winner of this evening's contest advances to the Sweet 16, which will begin early next week. The MIAA and Drury promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and all spectators. We ask your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated this evening and are grounds for removal from the gym. Noisemakers, horns, bells, or whistles are also prohibited and result in removal from Drury this evening. On behalf of all of us, we thank you for your cooperation and we hope you enjoy tonight's contest. And now let's meet your starting lineups this evening. First for the visitors from Salem Academy, starting at guard, a senior, number 0, Azriel Tekwon. At forward, a senior, number 2, Joel Francisco. At guard, a junior, number 4, Angel Santiago. At forward, a junior, number 5, Emmanuel Inakwa. And at guard, a senior, number 20, Ivan Parillas. The coach at Salem Academy is Ben Petridis. And now let's meet the starters for your Drury Blue Devils. At guard, a freshman, number 10, Jorge Bond. At forward, a sophomore, number 32, Connor Hinkle. At guard, a junior, number 1, Miles Beauchamp. At center, a junior, number 21, Sammy Gorman. And at guard, a senior, number 2, Dante Dillard. The head coach of the Blue Devils is Jack Rossett. Your officials this evening are Jack Wood, Bill Henry, and Jason Klump. At At this time, fans, yes, would you please rise, direct your attention towards the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Almost ready for action here. MIAA Division 5, round of 32. Salem Academy winning the preliminary game the other night. Gets them the right to travel to North Adams from Salem.
Yeah, both of our visiting teams definitely had some road trip mileage ahead of them tonight. So.
Yeah. Well, Drury girls got the home game. They took care of business, so they're only going to have to go to Lenox. So they're staying in Berkshire County. So that's not too bad for them. And the Drury boys can remain here if they can win this ball game tonight.
It's a big advantage in this format as being a top 6 seed. Drury's a 6 seed. They get to play tonight. If they win, they get to play the next game as well. And it's nice to play in this gym. It's a good home court advantage, and I'm sure the Blue Devils want to earn that opportunity tonight by winning and going on to the next round.
Of course, if you know Drury basketball this year, John, with a very, very young team, very inexperienced team, Coach Reset does not ever put somebody out in a position that they're not comfortable with or ready for. And so he pretty much goes 6 to 7 deep, and that's it. And these kids play a lot of minutes.
Yeah, they're in good shape, and they're going to have to prove it tonight.
Quick to the hoop, really quick to the hoop is Paredes.
He had a big game last game, and he starts off strong here with a quick lay-in. Coming out in zone.
Beauchamp for 3. Back iron, no good. Pulled down by Paredes again. They're trying to push it. Shot in and out, no good. Rebounded by Dante Dillard. So after the layup, they go 1 and out on their next possession. And there's a 3 knocked down by Beauchamp.
Well, it'll be interesting because Salem's packing that zone in, and we know Beauchamp and Bond especially can knock it down, and they're not putting any pressure on them at all.
Drive down the middle, the floater goes up, it won't go. Sammy Romer with a nice strong rebound gets the outlet out to Beauchamp. Stolen away. It's taken right out of Jorge Bond's hands. Paredes, stop, jumper is good. 4 quick points for the senior from Salem Academy.
Yeah, he plays a lot of confidence on offense.
Nothing there trying to get the ball in. Bond's shot goes in and out, no good. Paredes with the rebound, gets it up to San Diego. It's a quick basketball team.
Yeah, you can see with a team, 3 seniors and 2 junior stars, they're physically strong. They're going right at the Blue Devils early.
Stop, pop, no good. And we got, I believe, a foul over the back. No? Looks like it's going to be on Jorge Bond. Jorge Bond, his first. And first foul of the ball game. Shot is short. Connor Hinkle with a nice box out rebound there.
Yeah, Drury defense doing a nice job limiting to one shot.
Well, there's something that Coach Reset wants to fix. He wants to fix it now. Well, it's 4-3 in favor of Salem Academy with Drury and the basketball. So very quick timeout here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what adjustment Coach Reset makes against this zone. They're leaving his shooters open. I'm sure he doesn't want to just start firing up threes every possession, but they're leaving his best shooters open, so you got to make them pay for that.
Yeah, Jacinta Felix is out there, the Drury star. Saw something out there and got it, whatever it was.
Contact lens?
It could be, but it's off the court, yeah. So we are just underway here at Drury. Division 5 boys MIAA action on Friday, March 1st.
I'd say Coach Reset, just from those first few possessions, the first 2.5 minutes, maybe wasn't exactly happy with the intensity his team came out with. And if I know Jack, he's going to fire him up.
Last time we were here, John, it was a disappointing loss to Granby, but I gotta tell you, and I think you would agree, Connor Hinkle had one heck of a ball game that night.
Yeah, Connor Hinkle really came on.
He played his heart out.
Played well in the McCann game, and obviously played well against Granby.
Yeah. Bond didn't force anything there. Beauchamp for three. Got another one.
And we've seen Miles Beauchamp in some past games. He gets off to a hot start. He can rack up the points for Drury.
Stop, popping good. Nice flow action there as San Diego gets in the scoring column and ties the game at 6.
Yeah, Salem looks like they put 5 players on the floor, all comfortable going to the basket and looking for their offense.
Bond shot won't go, tipped out. Drury's gonna get another chance here. Beauchamp shot won't go. That one did not look as good as his others did.
No, I didn't set his feet on that one.
Pop and a three. Big three there by San Diego. 9-6. 9-6 Salem Academy.
Yeah, as much as Salem plays a little passive on defense, they get the ball and they go.
They're not letting them in.
Yeah, they're a little undersized with the exception of number 5, Adokpa.
Shot. Oh, nice job. That was all Bond in his ability to see the ball, pick it up when he wasn't boxed out, and get it to Sam Mormon for 2.
Those are things that Bond does, a lot of little things.
And that's what Hinkle is good for. At least 2 to 3 a game, John.
Does a great job of stepping in front, getting a charge on Paradis, who's their leading scorer.
One team foul apiece here early on. Salem Academy leading by a point at 9-8. 3.5 minutes left here in the first. It's got all the makings of a good one here.
It's like Salem's trying to get a little more size in the game.
Bond, the shot is good. Knocks down a 3. He and Beauchamp, boy, I'm telling you, they are 3-point specialists. They've got smooth shots. Offensive foul as Colin Daly's entered the ball game for the first time. Replaces Sam Mormon.
Back-to-back possessions where Drury defense steps up, taking charge. It's always a trademark on Coach Rissette's teams.
3 minutes left, 5 minutes played, first quarter. Dillard doesn't have anything there. They're not forcing anything. Shot, no good, but he's fouled.
2 fouls on Paradis.
I think Dillard, John, felt the pressure of the shot clock, and he let it go, even though he probably wasn't the shot he wanted to take. And it worked out because of the foul.
Yeah, Paradis really bailed him out on that shot, and now he's got 2 fouls. Yeah,
Senior, Dante Dillard.
The Salem zone seems to be a little more active the last couple of possessions, trying to trap on the sides.
Free throws, as you know, such a big part of a ball game.
In our first games, I had the Drury girls put on a clinic. I think it was 21 out of 27.
That's pretty amazing. 1 out of 2 for Dillard. And the senior gives his team a 1-possession, 12-9 lead. Shot no good. Nice rebound there by Dillard. Dante gets out of the pack here. Beauchamp stops, pops a 3, back iron. Nice big rebound there by the big guy, Idobka, only a sophomore. And draining a baseline jumper is Paredes, and he's got 6. Drury by a point, under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Still plenty of time on the shot clock as Mormon and James Varellis enter the game for the first time. Daly will set with Mormon back in the game, and Beauchamp will get a little breather here with 1:46 to go in the first. Very ill-advised pass cross court.
Yeah,
and Drury turns it over.
Like I said, they had plenty of time. You don't have to force that pass. Take your time, be patient, get a good shot.
Boy, they can shoot. Knocking down his first points is Joel Francisco.
Like I said, they play with a lot of confidence on offense, Salem. They're going to look for their open shots, dribble drive, and knock them down.
And here come the Navigators. They got a foul on the floor. They are fast.
They really attack the basket.
They attack.
And Paradis playing very aggressively with 2 fouls early here.
Daly's going to come back in and give Connor Hinkle a little blow there, as Coach Risette does. They'll sit for the last minute, plus the time in between quarters. That's about all they can get. Salem Academy by a bucket here. Oh, another 3. This one is by San Diego, his second one, and he's got 8. 17-12.
They've matched Drury. Both teams have 3 threes early in this game.
Oh, nice look for Daly underneath the Dillard. Dante just simply puts it in off the basket, off the backboard.
Yeah, great job by Colin Daly, keeping his head up.
Boy, they could shoot. Another 3. That was Paredes, I believe, John?
That was 9 points for Paredes, and he's a heck of a shooter.
Beauchamp, long shot won't go. And the last shot of the quarter goes off the backboard. And that's a very, very good quarter for Salem Academy, John, as they take a 20-14 lead over the Drury Blue Devils after one. And I'm thinking they shot 70%.
They did. I mean, they took good quality shots, too. They
Yep.
they pushed the ball in transition, but you didn't see too many times where they forced it when they didn't have it. And they really attack with 3, 4, 5 players going quickly into the offensive end. Drury's got to do a little bit better job of being patient on the half-court offense, and they'll get good shots. But the key thing with this Salem team is we talked about having 3 seniors, 2 juniors. It's a veteran team, and they play like a veteran team with a lot of confidence, and they know what they want to do offensively. And defensively, they're pretty consistent with keeping that zone packed in, except for that one play, 2 baskets inside. Drury has relied on the outside shot for their offense.
So 4 3-point field goals by Salem Academy and 3 for the Drury Blue Devils. This pretty much tells the story here in the first quarter. But Drury seems to be no fast break points, John. And so far, basically, the easiest basket of the game was just that put in by Dillard in the final seconds. But for Salem Academy, they just thrash and to the hoop. And they like to dish, and they have had wide open shots, and they've nailed them. They have knocked them down.
Yeah, the way they play, I'm surprised they only scored 50 points in their opening round win because they're a talented offensive team.
Beauchamp for 3 won't go.
After a hot start by Beauchamp,
Yeah,
he's
they're
cooled off.
going to get a lot of that tonight. They're going to get a lot of that. Well, it's going to be a travel or it's going to be an offensive foul. Drury will take the ball regardless.
Yeah, it's one of the few times that Salem has forced some action that just wasn't there. Good defense by Drury.
Fine. Back iron. It's top of the backboard, out of bounds. That was the one time Sammy Moran had an outside shot for an offensive board.
Right. This zone has done a good job of neutralizing Sam's effectiveness in this game so far, and that's the key to open up a little bit is hit a couple of shots.
Oh, nice look underneath. And one. What a beautiful feed, and this team has really come to play.
That was a great pass by Azriel Tagwam.
Joel Francisco with his 5th point of the night.
And this is a game that Drury does not want to be in, a high-scoring game. They tend to grind those wins out, hold their opponents under 50 points, and you have to make some adjustments to slow down this offense.
It's going to stay with Salem as Connor Henkel ties up Idobka.
It was a strong rebound by Idobka.
Knocked away by Beauchamp. It'll stay with Salem.
It's the key right here for Drury now. They need to make some big plays on defense and try to get out in transition a little bit, get some easier baskets.
Salem with the ball, leading by 8, 22-14. There's a long, long shot back iron. No good. Sammy with the rebound. They'll give him some of those.
Yeah, it's a little too far out, looked like, for Parodies.
Drury unable to penetrate that paint with a tight zone. Dillard's shot won't go. Connor Hinkle goes up and gets the roll. Nice feed. Mormon tapped it to Hinkle, and Hinkle with a short little shot.
That's what Connor Hinkle's done a good job the last 3 games or so, is showing more offensive ability, and he's right there with his hands on the ball for an offensive rebound.
Another 3. This one is by Santiago. That's his 3rd 3 here in the first half.
I think they like the rims at Drury.
Knocked away. Here comes Salem. Going to back it out. Jumper won't go. Rebound by Bond.
Great box out by Drury.
You need to slowly get back in here. Bond shot is good, a 3. Jorge Bond with his 2nd 3 here in the first half. 25-19.
Nice look by Dillard to get Bond open look, and good composure by Jorge.
I'll guarantee that won't be the last one he makes tonight.
No,
they're going to get a slew of those.
They're going to need his offense tonight.
Shot won't go. Another offensive rebound, though, and he's stepped out of bounds. So Drury lucks out on that one, as they were going to give Salem a second opportunity on an offensive rebound.
They got to break. That's probably the best look that Santiago's had. He's already got 3 threes.
For Ellison for Beauchamp. And we got a timeout called by Coach Ben Petretis from Salem Academy. And we are at 4:48 left here in the second quarter at Drury High School. MIAA Division V boys action. Salem Academy, number 27, leading Drury by 6 at 25-19. And we'll keep it right here, John. And, you know, you never know what you're going to get by watching the kids warm up, that's for sure.
Right.
But they're very quick. They're very, very athletic. They move the ball very, very well. They've been getting open looks and open shots. Drury's going to have to make some changes. Drury, on the other hand, isn't really forcing very much, but defense is a little bit tighter. They got that paint just totally blocked off.
Yeah, Salem does a nice job on defense, like we said earlier. They've really taken away Sam Mormon in the paint, daring Drury to shoot from the outside. But they do have put 4 guards in that zone they're playing. They're active and aggressive, contesting the perimeter. So Drury's got to move the basketball and get some open looks against this. And like what Dillard just did that last possession, attack with some penetration, dribble penetration to get better looks at the basket. And I think, the Salem coach, that was a good timeout on his part, because his team, the last 3 or 4 possessions, showed a little impatience that didn't show earlier in this game. So we'll see what adjustment Salem makes against the tough Drury defense.
Nothing in there. Here's Varelis. Won't go. Coming away is Paredes. All the way to the hoop. And he's fouled by Bond. That young man has got some speed.
Hey, strong with the basketball. And he's aggressive. He got 2 early fouls, and he's played the last 5-6 minutes with those fouls.
And speaking of 2 fouls, Jorge Bond has 2 fouls for Drury.
Yeah, that last possession was a missed opportunity for Drury. Had a chance to cut it down to 1 possession, had a decent look, but didn't finish it. And Salem attacks them going the other way. Good hustle by Salem.
Oh, jumper from the baseline is good by Idopka. His first basket of the night. It's 28-19, Salem. Beauchamp, shot is good, he needed that one. Miles Beauchamp with his 3rd 3 here in the first half.
Right,
back to a 2-possession game.
Right, that's a big basket for Drury. They need Beauchamp to get back, hitting some 3-pointers again. Good start.
Oh, give and go off the glass and in. Easy. Santiago with 11 first half points here. Beauchamp couldn't get that one to go. They're happy when they shot from the corner. This one won't go, but we got over the back on Francisco.
Connor Hinkle again, doing all the little things. A great box out, drawing that offensive over the back haul. You know, shooting two is about rhythm. That last shot that Miles Beauchamp took, he just was a little flat-footed there. When he catches the ball in rhythm, he's a great shooter.
Varela, back iron. Coach said let's him shoot because he's a shooter. All left hand. Beautiful look. It all worked except it just went off his fingertips.
Yeah, Drury defense tightened up a little bit last couple of possessions. Good tip there out of bounds. You just can't get touches for Sammy Mormon.
Nope. And Varelis is fouled. So you got to see all that action. It was too much for me to call because the ball was just on the floor and all over the place.
Yeah, it's hot potato, but again, who gets the tip? Connor Hinkle. Good hustle by Connor to keep that ball alive.
Sam Bullock coming into the ball game for Varelis.
Yeah, Coach Rossett looking for a spark here.
Dante Diller with Beauchamp. Shot back iron. And they got a breakout here. And nice job defensively. Either Dillard and or Beauchamp knocking the ball away. Saved a easy layup.
A great hustle by the Drury defense.
Shot in and out, no good. Rebound, Dillard. Under 2 minutes here in the first half. Dillard, shot is good. Dante Dillard with a short jumper. 30-24. 5 points for Dillard here as Kylan Daly kneels at the scores table getting ready to check back in. We got a foul and it's going to go to the line for 3 shots. Angel Santiago fouled by Connor Hinkle, and he will get 3 free throws.
And I got Santiago down for 13 points. I mean, he's probably a guy you don't want to foul there. That's 2 fouls on Connor Hinkle.
First half points for Angel Santiago.
And Drury has a couple of their key younger spark plug type players with Hinkle and Bond on the bench with 2 fouls.
Knocks down all 3.
He's a scorer. He's got
9
a nice
point
throw.
lead for Salem Academy. Well, Dillard tried knocking it off a defender, but he was out of bounds. Drury turns it over.
And Drury's going to need some offense from Dillard. He's shown a good ability to break down the defense a little bit. Going to have to get a better pass to get that started, though.
Good defense by Drury. Almost stolen away. Drive. 6 on the shot clock. Little turnaround jumper on the baseline. Won't go. Rebound by Sam Bullitt, and he's fouled.
Nice work by Sam Bullitt getting that rebound. That's a second foul on Adokpa, which is big because he's the one legitimate big guy that Salem plays in this game.
40 seconds left. Drury down by 9. Beauchamp. Back iron. Rebound Dillard. Sammy Mormon has not been a factor offensively in this ballgame tonight. Dillard's shot won't go, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Salem basketball. Not another good possession that time, John.
Right, Salem's held Mormon to 2 points, and he just hasn't had many touches against his zone.
All the way to the hoop, lays it up and in is Tangim just before the buzzer. Yeah, they counted it. I think the young man said, did it count? It did.
Yeah, Coach Rossett can't be happy with that last defensive possession. Not sure what's going on here.
Well, the bucket went off the glass and in
Yeah.
before the clock went off.
It was clearly a basket. I don't know what we're debating here.
I'm not sure what it was. Well, regardless, it is halftime, and that second quarter was pretty much all Salem, and they've controlled the most of the play here in the first half, and they will take a 35-24 lead into the half. It's, I don't know, John. It's we'll see what Coach comes up with. Coach Rossett comes up with, but things are going to have to change a little bit because nothing's coming easy. They're going to get plenty of threes again,
Right.
but they're going to have to really get hot.
Yeah.
I think the key thing is just stay in the ball game.
Right.
You know?
Something you don't see in this gymnasium is a team coming in here and dictating the pace of the game like the Salem Academy team has done in this first half. They've come out from the very first possession when they scored to take the lead and just been in control. They've done whatever they want offensively. They've kind of dictated the pace with their half-court zone, taking away the paint from Drury. And I'm sure Coach Rossett's going to be looking at his guys to say, you need to play with a little more fire here because they didn't show the usual energy, enthusiasm you see from a Drury boys basketball team.
So we'll take a short break, as we always do here at halftime. It is 35 for Salem Academy and 24 for the Drury Blue Devils. Don't go away. We'll be right back with second half action. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, at Drury High School for tonight's boys action. MIAA round of 32 as the Salem Academy Navigators came out really strong, and they pretty much dominated the first half. And they lead the Drury Blue Devils, the number 27 seed, leading the number 6 seed, 35-24 here at the Bucky Bullitt Gym. A little surprising, John. Although, you never know who they play.
Right.
They're 12-9. Not sure about their strength of schedule, the league they're in. But these kids are very, very quick. They've come to play. They've knocked down a lot of open shots.
Right, Salem's really come in and taken control of this game from the opening possession, playing with a lot of confidence. They've had good shots offensively. They've dictated the pace on defense with that zone. And Drury needs to come out and have a good start to the second half and show they can score some points and get some stops.
Well, Salem's done everything they could to come on the road after 3 hours and do well. Bonds knocks down a 3 to start. That's a great start in the second half.
Definitely a great set play call by Coach Rossett to get his team started in the second half.
9 points for Jorge Bond. Shot back iron, no good. Nothing comes easy, even after a missed shot and a rebound. Connor Hinkle, baseline shot is good. Hey, he broke away from his defender. They let him take an open shot, and he can knock that down. I think Coach Reset would love to see him do that more often.
Yeah, 2 great possessions by Drury to start out the second half. Got to keep getting the stops on the defensive end.
And they're getting another stop.
Yeah, Drury
So
defense.
far, so good as they try to claw their way back into this ballgame. Not that they're out of it by any means, but try to get it down to a couple possessions.
Yeah, they cut the lead in half already in the first 2 possessions.
Bond doesn't have anything, gets to the boat yet. They work it around. Yeah, they pack it in. Seven on the shot clock. Connor Hinkle up, won't go. New shot clock for Drury. All right, I guess not. We got a foul call before the shot clock went off, I believe, John.
Yeah, that was, wow. That's a break for Drury right
Yeah,
there.
it is. Foul is on Taguiam, his first. And first here in the third quarter. So Drury gets a fresh clock. Long shot, back iron, no good. And knocked out by Dante Dillard.
Yeah, smart play by Adokpa.
So they've scored 2 out of the 3 first possessions, and Salem has not scored yet. And let's see if Drury can get another hold here.
You know, you want to see how teams respond to adversity, though. Salem, everything was flowing their way in the first half. In the second half, it's not. So Drury's coming out with a good aggressive on both ends of the court.
There's a steal. Little short pop is good. Bond did the right thing, John. Took a couple dribbles in. Doesn't need the 3. Just wanted to get some points. And Jorge knocks it down. And Drury has climbed back in at 35-31. And we got timeout here. Coach has got to be happy, John. Scored 3 out of 4 possessions here and have not given up a point yet.
Well, Coach Reset always does a great job making adjustments at halftime, and he clearly has done that, helping his team get out to a 7-0 run to start the second half. And you know, one thing we always said was we want to make teams face some adversity. You know, make them call that first time out. See how they adjust to your intensity at home, because it was too easy for Salem in the first half. And now Drury's put them under some pressure, and let's see how they respond, because the momentum has swung to the Blue Devils in this first 2.5 minutes of the second half.
Yeah, they've been very patient. They worked the ball around the perimeter really well.
Right, good possessions. You know, we used to always talk about going score stop. Doesn't do you any good to trade baskets. You want to score, you want to get a stop, and that's how you go on a run, and that's what Drury's doing right here.
So we've only played 2.5 minutes here in the third quarter, and Drury, who was trailing 35-24 by 11, has cut it down to 4 at 35-31.
And you can see the Drury players. I mean, they were at the end of the first half, they were a little flat. Now they're feeling the momentum in their favor. You got to get a stop here and get another possession, cut this lead down to 2 or 1.
There's San Diego. We got to travel. So another turnover. So Drury plays great defense here. They're trying to confuse Paredes a little bit, who actually owned the first quarter.
He did. He owned the first quarter, and then Santiago took over in the second quarter, and they've been held quiet here in the third quarter.
Dillard with a short jumper, won't go. But he had a good look, though. He had a good look and a nice shot.
It's another good possession for Drury.
And another travel.
That was a big call.
The coaches are working the referees pretty good. They're doing it the right way, but Mormon doesn't have anything there. Sammy goes up and scores. 35-33. Now a one possession game here.
Good aggressive move by Sam Mormon going to the basket.
Offensive foul. Boy, Drury's come out a blazing, John.
Really good defense by Drury on that possession.
I'm sure this is the team that Coach Reset was hoping would start the ball game this way, but they didn't come out for a while until just before the tip
Yeah,
for a second half.
Ready to play now.
And we got a foul. That foul's on Taguiam, his second. And the third foul here, John, with 4:08 left here. The Salem kids, when they don't like a call, they go run into their coach. It's not going to do much good.
No.
Hinkle turns the ball over. I think probably went off his foot.
Yeah, just forces something there. It wasn't available.
35-33. Drury trailing by a bucket here.
Yeah, Salem's on a 4-minute drought.
In and out, no good. Rebound. Oh, up and in, and one. That was huge, John. We'll remember that play as the game goes on.
That's a great hustle play by Joel Francisco on the offensive rebound and one.
Sammy Mormon will take a breather. Colin Daly into the ball game.
You made a good point, Rick, too. I mean, Drury had a chance to come down, tie it, go ahead. They turn the ball over, and now Salem comes back with a chance for a three-point play.
Dillard comes away with it. Beauchamp, long three. Won't go. Daly fighting for the rebound. Knocked out either by Daly or by Dillard, one of the two. Drury had a good chance here for an offensive board, John.
Yeah, Beauchamp had a good look at it, and they couldn't quite get the offensive rebound.
So that was the first bucket by Salem Academy here in the second half. See if Drury can get another stop here. Shot from the corner, won't go. It's going to be out, I believe, on Ikopka.
Yeah,
Ikopka knocked it off.
The Salem kids got to start playing basketball and stop trying to referee the game. You can't play good basketball trying to tell the officials what to do.
Beauchamp, a three. In and out. Abdoka with a nice rebound there.
That was halfway
and
down.
And they push it. They're pushing it with Paredes. Shot for the corner, won't go. Daly with the rebound. Gets it up to Dillard. Here comes Drury. Good job by Dillard. Little short jump. Oh, it's blocked by Adopka. Nice look underneath. Won't go. Daly with the rebound. So they're having a hard time. A little cover on that hoop right now.
Yeah, Drury's contesting everything, and Salem's just not getting the rolls on. They were getting all in the first half. They got them all. They're not getting any in the third quarter.
There's a block and a foul.
That could be intentional.
Very close. It depends on the official how he sees it.
I think it's a break for Drury. They didn't call intentional because, I mean, he grabbed him from behind as he's going for a layup.
So it's the third on Bond.
It's unfortunate it's his third foul, but now it goes in the category as a smart foul. It saved the basket.
Won't go. They found a little harder scoring here.
Yeah, those shots go a little easier when you're leading up by 10.
Hinkle's shot is up and good. Connor Hinkle. 6 points for Hinkle on a nice little floater there from baseline.
A nice attack by Connor Hinkle.
37-35, Salem Academy. 1:40 left here, third quarter. Division 5 MIAA action. Oh, nice move there by Adobka. And the sophomore, the big, tall sophomore, scores. He's got 4 tonight.
Been a little more aggressive this quarter with his
Beauchamp
offense.
knocks down a 3. Miles Beauchamp, his 4th 3 of the game. He's got 12. And Drury trails by a point at 39-38. Shot from the corner won't go. Rebound over the back. Foul on Adobka. That's going to be the 4th team foul with 1:05 left here in the third quarter.
That's his 3rd. Big possession here. Drury tries to take the lead.
Looking for a good shot. Bond stops, pops, won't go. Rebound by Mormon. Mormon goes up and scores! And Drury takes the lead at 40-30. Paredes. Great ball handler. The offensive foul, John? Or is it 3 seconds? 3-second violation?
3 seconds, wow.
Must be a 3-second violation.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah. Drury has come back and taken the lead at 40-39. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bond stops and pops. Strange a 3! Jorge Bond at the buzzer. And Drury, who trailed 35-24 by 11 and a half, has come back with an incredible surge, John, and they were taking a 4-point lead. Yeah, 19-4 in the third quarter, and Drury will take a 43-39 lead into the final quarter. My goodness gracious. You thought, John, maybe you could just scratch and claw, get a couple stops, maybe exchange a couple baskets, here, you make one, we make one, exchange per se. But they did it all one whack, I guess.
Right, they did a great job on both ends of the court. They got good possessions every time down offensively, got Sam Mormon involved a little bit in the paint. Everybody contributed that came in the game for Drury in that quarter at 19 points. And then their defense contested everything in the paint against the Salem Academy team that really looked unstoppable in the first half, and now they can't score. I would say that the fire was lit at halftime by Coach Reset, and his team's playing with some momentum.
It certainly was, yeah. And their looks aren't quite as clean as they got in the first half, John, but some of them are still pretty much open, no hand in the face. And you're right, they have not knocked them down. The ones they knocked down in the first half on one end of the court, they're having a hard time with the other end.
Yeah, basketball's such a game of momentum.
Quite frankly, I think Salem might be getting a little frustrated.
Definitely, and I can understand their frustration with some of the calls, but you got to play through it.
Dillard goes up and scores off the glass. Dante Dillard. 7 points for Dillard, and Drury is up by 6. Oh, nice look from Hinkle to Sam Mormon off the glass.
Great offense by Connor Hinkle.
Good defense there. Back iron up, no good rebound. Nobody there, no green shirts at all, John.
Yeah, you got to play through adversity, and Salem is really frustrated right now, and Drury's taking full advantage of it.
Beauchamp, 3. Back iron. Good rebound by Adopka. Wouldn't let Mormon anywhere near inside the paint. Give Sammy Mormon a little credit, John, on that one there. He stuck his hand out there, and I think
he got a tip on it.
He might have tipped it into the hands of a Salem Academy player off them.
Right.
So,
right. Drury's defense is key in this comeback.
Be in no hurry here. Bond. Up for 3. Jorge Bond is hot. 17 points for Bond. 3 threes here in the second half. And another timeout called by Ben Petredes and Salem Academy. What a tale of 2 halves, John.
Yeah,
It is by no means over. Please don't get me wrong. It is not over. But Drury, who trailed by 11 at halftime, is leading by 11. And where did the time go? Oh, my goodness.
26-4 in this half. I mean, the defense has been tremendous by the Blue Devils. And it's really made those shots that were flowing for Salem in the first half much tougher in the second half. And it's not easy to come back from that, especially on the road.
If you look at foul trouble, John, Idopka with 3. That's really it for Salem Academy. And Jorge Bond, I've been playing with 3 for a little while now. It's been playing pretty clean, so no other foul trouble for the Blue Devils. He's just going to have to be careful here. We're 6:09 left in this ball game, so
it's a possession right here. I mean, Salem's got the basketball down by 11 after a timeout. Where do they come out and run? Who they try to get a shot for? And Drury's going to come out and play their trademark man-to-man defense and try to shut them down.
probably look for the best shot they possibly could. Take a little bit of time off on every possession, unless it's their fast break. 6:09 left in this one. Drury 50 and Salem Academy 39.
Right, that deliberate style that Drury plays makes this 11-point lead even larger.
Defensive intensity certainly picked up. They're rattled, John.
Yeah, I mean,
It is not the same team we saw in the first half by any means.
I mean, Santiago and Paradis had 26 at the half. They still have 26, and that's been a key. They shut their 2 big scorers down.
Dillard shot won't go. And we got a foul on Hinkle. Hustle foul.
A lot of times when you're a more aggressive team like Drury is right now, you get the calls, and that's what's going on.
That's the first foul for the Drury here in the half. Just 3 on Hinkle. So he's got 3 with Bond. Shot is up and good. They needed that one badly. That was Santiago. That's his 4th 3 of the ball game.
A little pressure now for.
We got a timeout called by Coach Reset.
Wow. That's. I don't blame the Salem coach for being mad. You can't call a timeout with the ball's in the air. I mean, coach is not trying to call a timeout, but you just can't. That's just bad officiating. It's a break for Drury, and we'll take it, but that's terrible officiating.
Well, I don't know these officials, but by sight I do, John. The gentleman with the basketball I've seen before. I believe the gentleman down here has been doing games for years. I just can't think of his name.
Jack Wood.
Jack Wood, thank you. Yep. The other referee, I'm not sure. Maybe he is or isn't from Berkshire County. I'm not really sure. I mean, they should. I guess they'll all be Berkshire County officials.
Yeah, I believe they're all Berkshire County officials.
I guess we're just so used to having Kurt Chalana, Todd Andrews,
right. Mike Rivers.
Mike Rivers, Sean McGrath.
What's the thing with the tournament format? The way they're not making officials travel, which is smart because, they're letting the Berkshire officials referee the games in Berkshire County. They're letting the Pioneer officials referee games in Pioneer. And that's good. That's a good thing, but it definitely is an adjustment to different styles of play when teams are traveling.
So Drury with a 50-42 lead with the basketball, 31 on the shot clock.
Yeah, it's a big possession for Drury. Got to get a good shot here.
Well, actually, Actually, it was off green, but there could have been a foul call there too.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah, I would say they'd be wise to tighten things up here a little bit because both teams are getting a little frustrated now.
Beauchamp running the show here, calling the offense, getting Bond into the right area, playing catch. Bond shot, back iron, no good. And, well, you know what? That's a shame because if that ball did not hit the top of the backboard, Dante Dillard had position for an offensive rebound.
Yeah, Drury's doing a good job of getting good shots, but also crashing the offensive boards when they don't make the shot.
Paredes. Long shot, back iron, no good. And we got a foul over the back, I believe, on Sam Mormon.
Yeah, Sealam's come out with a little more aggressiveness out of that timeout.
That's 2 on Mormon. 3 on Hinkle, 3 on Bond. Fresh shot clock here for Salem Academy. They look for Paredes. He stops and pops. Back iron. Rebound Bond.
Again, Drury with a good contest.
At this
on the
point,
shot.
Drury would love to exchange hoops with them, John.
Yeah, every possession just drains that clock a little more for Drury. Wide open look.
Bond. This one didn't go. Connor Hinkle with a rebound. Gets it out. They're going to reset. Four minutes left. Shot is blocked and out of bounds. Sammy's not used to that. These kids are athletic and they're leapers.
Yeah, nice rotation by Francisco to contest that.
They tell you not
open
to
look.
leave your feet, but to block Sammy Mormon's shot, you pretty much have to.
Right.
Bond, stop back shot, won't go. On the floor. Hinkle fighting for it. And because of Connor Hinkle's efforts, Drury will maintain possession, and they'll get a fresh shot clock. Got a player down injured a little bit here. We're going to have the EMT. So we're going to take a short break, everybody. 3:48 left in this one. It's 50-42 Drury. Don't go, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back after the injury timeout. The young man from Salem Academy is up back to his bench, and both teams are huddled up with their prospective coaches. If you're just joining us by any chance, we're at the Bucky Butler Gym at Drury High School here in North Adams. It is the MIAA Division 5 round of 32 between the number 27 ranked Salem Academy Navigators and the number 6 Drury Blue Devils. It was pretty much Salem Academy's way in the first half. It was 20-14 after one, 35-24, an 11-point lead for the Navigators going into the half, but then Drury just came out with vengeance and has totally dominated to this point of the ballgame with 3:48 left. They have turned a 11-point deficit at one time into an 11-point lead, and now sitting at 8.
Yeah, great intensity by Drury in the second half, defensively and offensively, leading to a 26-7 advantage. I mean, to hold that team to 7 points after the way they played, after the way Salem played in the first half, is just a great defense effort by the Blue Devils.
Connor Hinkle with the basketball. Beauchamp for three. Grades it! That's a big shot for Miles Beauchamp. His 5th 3 of the game.
You know, we said earlier that Salem's given the shots, and Beauchamp has 5 threes, and so does Bond.
No good. Rebound by Beauchamp. 1 and out. Oh, there's a steal by Paredes. He goes up, won't go. Oh, their ball movement is excellent. And knocking down a 3. So they worked really hard for that when Drury got an offensive rebound.
Yeah, great hustle by Salem leads
That
to
is the
Santiago.
5th 3 by San Diego. Oh my goodness, almost stolen away. 53-45.
Salem's matching up. They're out of the zone.
Sammy goes up and scores! Mormon with his 4th basket here in the second half. He's got 10 points now, and it's 55-45 with 2:49 left.
I'd say that's definitely what Drury wants. Coach Rousset wants to see Salem in that half-court man-to-man and out of that zone, and Drury attacks it with a great possession right off the bat to get Mormon a good look.
So again, if you're enjoying this ball game, ladies and gentlemen, and you love watching high school basketball here on Northern Berkshire Community Television, you certainly would love our show, High School Basketball Weekly. Rick Bua, myself here, and with John Franzoni and Tim Maury and Peter Gentile, Dave Fabiano. Quite a team we have. It's probably I'm not sure, it's probably our 5th season of High School Basketball Weekly. We did have that 1 year off with the COVID. We did the classics, but we love doing that program, and it's shown every Thursday on Channel 1302 on Educational Access, Channel 1302 Northern Berkshire Community Television. 7:30 every Thursday, replayed twice over the weekend. 10 a.m. on Saturday morning and 7 p.m. every Sunday night. We do a recap of local high school basketball, both boys and girls. Drury, McCann, Mount Greylock, and Hoosick Valley. So you would love High School Basketball Weekly here on Northern Berkshire Community Television.
So it's out of a timeout. Drury up by 10. It's going to be a key to Salem's going to come out a little more aggressive. Drury's going to have to handle that pressure that Salem's going to bring.
They want the ball in Paredes' hands. Paredes slashes to the hoop, puts it up the glass. No good. Rebound, Mormon. Gets it up to Bond. Jorge all the way. Oh, beautiful defensive play there. Nice play by Francisco, knocking that ball away.
That was a great hustle by Francisco to save it.
Connor Hinkle had a gimme off the backboard if he could caught the ball. It was knocked away.
And the Drury defense has Paredes completely frustrated.
Coach did not like that at all. Connor was having trouble getting the ball in, and a very, very smart timeout here with 2:29 left.
Yeah, great timeout by Coach Rousset. Every possession is huge at this point in the basketball game.
So I got to say, John, we haven't talked a lot about the other MIAA action, but I got to tell you, the other team that we cover that's still in the tournament, the number 1 seed Hoosick Valley Hurricanes, fresh off their Western Mass Class D win over Duggan Academy after a tremendous 4th quarter comeback.
Yeah, they got a matchup with Ware on Tuesday night at home.
So the winner of this ball game, it's going to be after the fact, most likely before this game is aired, but I was just given information that they will play Rockport. Rockport over the Neighborhood House Charter School. So Rockport moves on, and they will take on either the Drury Blue Devils here in North Adams, or I believe they would host Salem Academy.
Yes. Yeah, if Drury can finish this out, it'll be another long road trip for Rockport coming to North Adams. So hopefully we can set that matchup next week for Drury.
Well, here we go. Connor Hinkle again will try to put the ball in play. Stolen away. Slash to the hoop, no good. Rebound topped up. Another rebound. Another chance. Shot is up, no good. Bond comes out with it. I mean, they're holding Bond, and they're not getting any call there. I don't know what the referee's looking at,
Yeah,
but I'm watching it. He's trying to get it free. He's being held. Drury just taking clock. They're just moving clock. It's going to stay with Drury. Nice pass in there to Hinkle, just knocked away.
Yeah, and like you said, Rick, you got to make those calls because these guys are the last 2 minutes of the game. It's intense.
He was being held for 10 consecutive seconds right in front of us.
Right, blow the whistle, make the call.
Hinkle's pass intended for Mormon goes off Salem Academy. 9 on the shot clock if they can get the ball in play here. They did.
Even here, that's a foul.
Shot goes up, no good. Rebound tapped up. Mormon goes up, no good. We got a foul, I believe, on Hinkle. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I believe it's on Connor Hinkle.
Yeah, 3 fouls on Drury now.
Yeah, that's on Hinkle. Yeah.
And it's his 4th.
Minute and a half to go in this one. 10-point Drury lead. Stop. Pop. No good. Rebound. Dente Dillard. Yeah, we got a 10-second violation.
Even Helen, it was 24 and a clock. It was slow.
Good defensive effort there by Salem Academy. Paredes. Stop, takes a long pop and drains it. He just wanted to get free. Oh, that's San Diego, I'm sorry.
It's tough.
1 minute left. And we got a foul. So Drury at least will retain possession, and they'll get a fresh shot clock.
This is where the new rule really favors Drury because that's a first foul on Salem, so they've got 4 more fouls until Drury shoots.
Yeah, they're going to have to foul real quickly because they're going to need the basketball.
The Drury can keep draining some clock.
There's the second one. So Drury will retain possession again, everybody, and they will get that 35-second shot clock. 55-48, 54 seconds left in this one.
The clock is definitely in Drury's favor here. They got to take care of the basketball. A lot of sure holding going on out there.
And there's the other foul. That's now 3 apiece, and they've got 2 to go, John.
Yeah, Drury's doing a good job coming to the basketball, being strong.
Question for the coaches: Who do we foul, and who's going to do the fouling? So they're calling for without any time even off the clock with a foul away from the basketball.
And Drury now wants to get the ball to Bond. He's their best free throw shooter, and they want him on the line.
Absolutely, John. Absolutely.
There it goes. Right? Oh.
And scoring. 55-50. That was Paredes.
That's the foul Drury wants there.
They finally got the ball to Jorge.
Exactly. That's who Coach Rossett wants at the line. Sometimes I guess, too, the foul thing can be a little bit of a challenge because you want to get your guys to the line.
Yeah, usually we're sitting either at 8 fouls or in the double bonus.
Right. Big free throw by Jorge Bond.
Drury is 2 for 3 from the line tonight. That's it. And they get a timeout. Oh, it tied up.
Tied up, Salem ball.
56-50, a 2-possession game here.
Got a timeout, and Salem's not going in for the timeout.
So Drury got their timeout, but it's Salem basketball, I believe, right?
That's what it looked like, but the way this game's going, I'm
no,
not
I
sure.
can't tell either. We'll figure it out when they get back there. There is 29.7 on the clock. Jorge Bond makes 1 of 2. Drury is 2 for 4 from the line. And not that Salem Academy has lived at the line by any means, but they are 4 of 6.
Yeah, for again, it's been pretty intensely played. It's a surprising number of, but they've let them play. They've let them play. They've been pretty consistent with that. And this is a big possession for Salem. And they get a 3-point basket here. It's a 1-possession game. So Drury's got to come out and continue to play their great defense. and knock up a second shot.
A stop and a foul or a stop and a score could be exactly what Drury ordered for a victory here.
Yeah, it's a big defensive possession for Drury.
Well, guess what? Drury's basketball.
And I don't understand that. They called a jump ball.
Miles Beauchamp will go to the line for 2. But they really knock off a few seconds, and that's what Coach Reset would like to see. This has been a good one, John. It's been a lot of fun doing the doubleheader with you tonight.
Yeah, it's been.
The girls win over Neighborhood House Charter.
Yeah, good night for Drury basketball. It's got to finish off this last 23 seconds here.
Beauchamp in and out. These are big. These are really big.
Yeah, I was talking about this rule with Dave Reset in between the games, just saying, I missed the days of the one-on-one. It was such a big part of the game. But this, you got to play the rules that are there.
1 out of 2 for Beauchamp. Bomb goes up, no good. They're going to get a second chance. Shot is up, no good. Tap up, no good. Tap up, and no good. And Drury comes away with a rebound. And that's going to do it.
Great win for
Wow,
Drury. That's a great
very,
win.
very big win for the Blue Devils. Boy, when you're in MIAA, of course, John, we didn't mention tonight, again, maybe after the fact for the folks watching this, but the number 4 seed, I believe, Maynard High School, the state D5 champion from 2 seasons ago, went down to a 30-something seed last night, I believe. So, but Drury's going to take this one, and boy, oh boy, did they fight hard to come back after 11-point deficit. Not trying to compare it to Hoosick Valley's win over Duggan Academy, but a very, very big win for the Drury Blue Devils as they come away with this win tonight. And so we're going to take a short pause, ladies and gentlemen. We'll give you a recap. We'll try to figure out the scoring. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Okay, the scoring tonight for Salem Academy, who finishes their season at 12-9. They were the number 27 seed, and they played an incredible ball game, especially in the first half. They were led by Angel Santiago, the sophomore, with 22 points. 6 of those were 3-point baskets. Ivan Paredes, John, ended up with 10, and he had 10 at halftime.
Yeah.
So he did not score in the second half. Some great defensive pressure certainly put on the Blue Devils. Don't get me wrong, folks. This team is a very, very good basketball team. Salem Academy, very impressed with them. They didn't have they didn't put 2 halves together, is what happened. Drury hung in there. The Blue Devils leading scorer tonight was Jorge Bon, the 9th grader with 18 points. He had 5 threes. Miles Beauchamp had 5 threes, also with 16 points. Also in double figures was Sam Mormon, who scored 8 of his 10 points in the second half. Dante Dillard played a great ball game himself. He had 7. And Connor Hinkle, his regular hard knock game. We just battled so hard out there. He had 6 points, a slew of assists, and a slew of rebounds. And it was Salem Academy 20-14 at the end of 1, and they led Drury by 11 at 35-24 at the half. The Blue Devils just came storming out and just took over in that third quarter and led by 4 after 3 at 43-39. By no means was it over. But Drury started the fourth quarter extremely well, John. And this was a great victory for the Drury Blue Devils program, period.
Right. Absolutely. Just the signature win for Coach Reset's team. They looked like they were in big trouble at halftime, but they came out in the second half, had good possessions, scored, got some great stops. It just shows you have to play 32 minutes to win a basketball game. Salem didn't, and Drury did. And a big part of Salem's ineffectiveness in the second half was the result of the Drury defense. And then we talked about it early in the game how the Salem zone was giving some of Drury's shooters opportunities to score. And in the second half, Beauchamp and Bond really made them pay for that. And then Sam Mormon got active inside. And like you said, Dillard played a great all-around game, and Connor Hinkle just does the things that help a team win. And he contributes a lot more than just 6 points on the board. He's rebounding, he's assisting, he's playing defense, he's taking charges. Just a great win for Drury.
It is. Their starting five did all the scoring. James Varellis did well when he was in there, as did Colin Daly, as did Sam Bullitt. Got a little bit of time in the first half. So Drury moves on, and they will go to the round of 16, the Sweet 16, and they will play at home against Rockport sometime next week. But it was a really good one. It was a lot of fun tonight, John, and thank you so much. Peter, thank you, and thanks for all the fans out there, high school basketball fans in this area. The final score again from Drury. The Drury Blue Devils move on to the Sweet 16, topping Salem Academy 57-50. For Peter Gentile and John Franzone, I'm Rick Boer saying thanks for joining us. See you again soon. Good night.